My parents hijacked my apartment, changed my locks, and tried to force my sister to live with me, so I turned the tables and ended everything in a way they never expected. My breaking point didn't come from shouting or fighting. It came from silence, the kind that hits you when you realize your own family sees your life as theirs to rearrange. It started on a Wednesday morning. I got a text from Mom. "Don't freak out. We handled the situation with your sister." Handled? Bianca had been couch surfing again after another explosive breakup, but I already told them I wouldn't host her. Last time she stayed with me, she treated my home like a nightclub and my schedule like a joke. I drove home after work expecting chaos. What I found was worse. My front door had a brand new lock. The keypad I installed myself was gone. My stomach dropped. I knocked. No answer. I knocked harder. Finally, the door swung open, and Bianca appeared wearing my hoodie, holding my mug, acting like the queen of a kingdom she didn't own. "What are you doing in my apartment?" I demanded. She smirked. "Relax, Mom said you'd understand once you cooled off." Inside, my sofa was gone, replaced by a pink velvet monstrosity. My office desk had been shoved into a corner. All my neatly organized shelves were covered with her crystals, essential oils, and self-help books she never read. My bedroom door was open. My clothes shoved aside, her shoes scattered everywhere. Then I heard them. Mom in the kitchen, unpacking groceries, Dad drilling something into a wall like it was a Sunday DIY project. They didn't even turn around. Mom said, "Honey, Bianca needed stability. You live alone. This is good for everyone." Dad added, "We talked to the building manager. We told him you approved the move." Approved? They forged my authorization. My hands shook. "You changed my locks?" I asked. Dad shrugged. "The old code was inconvenient. We fixed it." That word, fixed, snapped something inside me. I walked back into the hallway, pulled out my phone, and said calmly, "Since you changed the locks and entered without permission, this is a break-in." Bianca froze. Mom rushed toward me. Dad tried to block my path, but I already dialed. 911, what's your emergency?" "My home has been illegally accessed. 3 people are refusing to leave." When the officers arrived, my parents tried to spin a dramatic family story. Bianca sobbed into her hands like she was auditioning for a movie role. But evidence wins over tears. My deed, my emails telling them no, and the new lock they couldn't legally install, it all added up. They were escorted out. But the real war began after that. Mom emailed my boss claiming I was emotionally unstable. Dad tried to convince the building manager I was unfit to live alone. Bianca logged into one of my old laptops, still saved from years ago, and attempted to open accounts in my name. I filed restraining orders. They fought back hard. At the hearing, they painted me as cold and ungrateful. Bianca cried about being abandoned by her only sister. But my lawyer played our trump card. Security footage of Mom and Dad changing my locks, plus emails from Bianca pretending to be me. Then a surprise witness stepped in, Bianca's ex-landlord, who testified she had done the same thing to him 2 years earlier. The judge didn't hesitate. Full restraining orders, financial penalties. Bianca ordered into mandatory counseling and community service. I moved to a gated building with 24/7 surveillance, new job, new number, new start. Last week I opened my mailbox to find a restitution check from Bianca, small but symbolic. For the first time, I felt peace. Not revenge, just freedom. My parents didn't lose a daughter. They lost access to someone they thought they controlled. And I gained